Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And today we have the pleasure of speaking with artist Cassandra Bohne-L. And we have an upcoming exhibition for her solo work with her butterfly clocks, her paintings, including nature and the connection that we have with everything all around us. So I thought this was a great opportunity to come into her home, her studio, speak with her about her process, and just learn a little bit more about you. So please let us know about you and how all of this came to be.
Sure. Thank you first of all for being here, Carla. It's always a pleasure. So my name is Cassandra Bohne-L. I am a native Houstonian. I went to the University of Houston and I studied finance. I went into corporate world, finance and accounting, but all the while I was painting. So I found painting to be very therapeutic. It was strictly a hobby, but I loved it. I couldn't stop painting. And as you've been in my home, you've toured, I just have paintings all around.
Yes.
They're from about 25 years. This is my collection.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. So about 6 or 7 years ago, my husband and I married. We decided we were going to have a child. So he saw that I kept painting and he knew it was more than a hobby, that it was more like a passion. So we decided to focus on family and for me to actually turn my hobby into a business. So I started to focus entirely on my art. And that's where this all began, really, to us here on Earth. So I saw, generally speaking, my paintings gravitated more towards nature, towards flowers, towards trees, towards abandoned trees, blossoming trees. I just became really fascinated with nature, with butterflies, with birds, with the moon, the moonlight. So a lot of my paintings for the past few years have a central nature theme. But what I try to do in my paintings is try to create something different. So, for instance, I'll have a tree that blooms roses, or I'll have trees in the desert with exotic life. And it's really all been born out of my butterfly garden, which is ironic because I love butterflies so much. But my paintings also have transformed and taken a turn to more natural settings. And also, one thing I love is the moon.
Yes.
I love moonlight.
Yes.
But one of the problems I have is that when I stare at the moon, I could stare at the moon for hours. It's dark. Yes. And I don't see the beautiful colors, and I don't see the roses, I don't see the gardens. So what I try to do in my paintings with the moonlight is create color and create life that you can't otherwise see. So I try to imagine my own, what I like to see with the moonlight, and then try to put it on my canvases.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
And one thing I love, even in the novice persons that don't understand a lot about butterflies, we all understand that they, change. They're caterpillars, and then they have their cocoon, and then when they're ready, they emerge. And so even that symbolic of, I'm sure all of us have gone through life cycles and change and just having to, be born into something new. Even that symbolism is always beautiful. Butterflies are beautiful, period. But just knowing that that's their life journey, I'm drawn to that because we all have our life journeys of sometimes having to sit still and figure things out and then emerge when we're ready.
Exactly. I think that's one of the things that drew me to butterflies. The metamorphosis, the miraculous transformation, it really is. It's unbelievable. Really. Yes. If you think about butterflies, it's miraculous. It's beautiful. So that painting just started getting me to think about butterflies in a different way. Yes. And then when I started working with butterflies and I saw the reception to what I was doing, it was just so rewarding. Right. Because so many people have different views, just like what you said, Carla. So many people are drawn to butterflies for so many different reasons. I personally was drawn to them because of the transformation, because the spirituality, because of the hope. But soon after, I was just in love with them because there's so many different species and there's so many different colors and there's so many different shapes, and it's like they're like people.
Yeah.
we're all different colors. We're all different sizes. We're all different shapes. We're all beautiful. Just like the butterflies. And then my eyes were open to an entirely new world. Thousands of species, thousands of colors.
I had no idea it was thousands of species.
Thousands of species.
I knew like 10.
Well, I did too before I began this journey. So many colors you wouldn't even believe. Like that color right there. It's beautiful, glowing
it's
blue.
Yes.
It glows in the dark. It's that beautiful.
Amazing.
And another question, Carla, that people ask me often is, because they know I paint, they say, Cassandra, how do you paint the butterflies like this?
It's like that's natural.
It's natural.
Wow.
Natural beauty, unadulterated beauty. I do not paint the butterflies in any way.
Right.
These are God-given beauties of nature.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, nature is art. And when I truly tell people art is everywhere, it is truly everywhere. And for you to bring it together, to show it in an exhibition, I'm so excited. And thank you for sharing this with us, and brings us to your upcoming exhibition at Bisong Art Gallery, September 16th. We hope to see you all there. And what should our guests expect to see at your opening reception?
Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity, Carla. I'm honored to be a part of this. Thank you so much. And what I try to do with my pieces, with the butterflies, with my paintings of nature, I try to invoke a sense of life. And I've received that, and I love it when people actually feel it and connect to it. And a sense of life, resurrection, hope. With my butterfly pieces, with the clocks, I try to bring the butterflies to life. In my clocks, the butterflies are preserved forever. They're essentially brought back to life in these pieces. They're heirloom pieces. In my art, in my paintings, I try my best to create life where there otherwise isn't life, and beauty where you don't normally see beauty, in a desert, in a dark moonlit space, in an exotic land like that. Just different forms of life, different creations, beauty, color, resurrection. So I'm hoping for those of you who attend, you can feel that and really feel the emotions that I'm trying to bring out.
That's amazing. And you have the support from the Natural Science Museum in Houston. How did that happen?
Well, I'm so honored to be a part of the Houston Museum of Natural Science. So when I started my line of clocks, I had so many people ask me, why aren't these clocks in the museum? And it was an honor to be asked that, but when they actually got in the museum, it was a dream come true. They support me. They love the product. It's art. It's functional. It highlights nature, science. It's beautiful. They have my clocks there year round. They sell my line of clocks.
And that is incredible. And so these clocks can be viewed, and they are perfect for home setting, business settings. I mean, the opportunities are limitless, what you can put and do with these clocks and paintings, of course.
Yes, so thank you for that. My clocks now, I mean, it started out as home decor pieces, but now they're in offices all over Texas.
One's in my home.
Oh, yes, thank you for that. You have a beautiful piece.
Yes.
Offices, interior designers are starting to come look at my clocks now, to use for their design services also.
Right.
So they're gaining popularity. They're very unique, very unique. I have the patent on the clocks also.
That's great.
So no one else can make them.
Yes.
I'm very proud. What the thing I'm most proud of is that in this world full of wonderful, wonderful, talented artists, in your gallery, just in your gallery alone, and in Houston, tons of talented artists. I'm honored. I'm so proud that I was able to bring something new into this scene. And like Carla, like yourself, like the museum, to give me an opportunity to see what I have to offer. Thank you. It's an honor. Thank
Well,
you.
you're welcome, and I appreciate what you do. So, again, if you are in the Houston area on Friday, September 16th at 6 p.m., join us at Bisong Art Gallery, and we would love to welcome you, speak with Cassandra about her work, ask any questions, and we're here to keep presenting amazing artwork by talented artists. Thank you so much.
Thank you.